And here's my breaking news from earlier that I was talking about with the Vikings. I don't know if you got to see what I'm talking about in specifics, but this relates to TJ Hockenson.
Who?
TJ Hawkinson. Sorry,
Thank you.
Hawkinson.
Thank you.
Um, TJ Hawkinson wants a historic contract extension for tight ends. He wants to
What is
reset
Kelsey?
the entire
Let me
market
look it up. But yeah, go ahead.
for tight ends when he signs his extension. The Vikings and TJ Hawkinson are currently working on a contract extension, but they are extremely far apart, according to reports. If that's me, fucking get Justin Jefferson shit signed first. Sign his ass first. I do not fuck. If
You
TJ
take a tight
Hawkinson
end over
takes that
Justin
money,
Jefferson.
fuck that. JJ first. Get Justin Jefferson signed first, man.
Oh man, it would be the best episode of this podcast if Justin Jefferson was not a Minnesota Viking in like 2 years.
Oh,
That'd
I
be
hear
the
the fraud.
greatest
I hear the
podcast.
frauds though. I hear
So
the
I think
fraud
you're
alert.
safe. So I think
I'm
Justin
okay.
is going to be a Viking. I
I'm
think, or
okay.
that means I don't know. I think I said Justin Jefferson's not going to be a Viking, and then the
Yeah.
sirens went off. So I
Yeah.
think you're safe. Uh, TJ Hawk, though, actually, I've been so interested in this as a Jordan Addison dynasty owner and a USC fanboy. I I really struggle seeing a scenario where Jordan Addison demands a higher target share than TJ Hawkinson this upcoming season. Like, to invest a second round draft pick into a tight end when you had, well, this will be his last year, so 1.5 years of contract time. You don't give up that second unless you plan on making him on the team for a while. So, like, TJ Hawk also last year after joining Minnesota, he was tied with Travis Kelce in targets per game for the tight end position. Like, TJ Hawkinson's usage rate was very, very high last year. And like, you said it best. Like, when you guys got him, you were raving like, holy shit, this could be big for the offense. KOC has shown you with where the targets go that he is a very important part of the offense. So for me personally, I highly doubt that Jordan Addison will ever overtake TJ Hawk for targets. Even if we're looking at it a per game basis, just looking near the end of the season come playoff time, TJ Hawk's going to be that number 2 target. Like, he's going to be that number 2 guy. What do you think, though? I don't know. Like, do you think shit maybe let TJ Hawk go? Like, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, look, they invested just a second round pick. So yeah, from the standpoint of the capital you put in, you probably are planning on re-signing him. But at
Yeah,
the
but I
same
mean,
time, with the way the
plans
cap
change.
structure,
So.
with the way the cap structure works and having to re-sign JJ, I think it is way more important to work out the contract with Justin Jefferson first than TJ Hawkinson
Oh,
because of the fact that
100%.
TJ wants all this money. And yeah, TJ will have the market, but um I think that if it's between choosing between TJ Hawkinson and JJ's contract, you're gonna let TJ walk. And yeah, he's the second option right now, but you have Jordan Addison there, and I mean, you can draft a tight end next year. You can sign one. It's an important position.
Yeah.
It's a very important position. But at the end of the day, what is more important? Your future Hall of Fame projected wide receiver
Of
who's one of
course.
the best top 3 players in the NFL, or a potential like top 5 tight end, top 3 tight end in the NFL.
Maybe I'm the dumb one here, but shit, it actually might just come down to if Jordan Addison can actually establish himself as like a wide receiver one on a
I
different
mean,
NFL franchise.
you're not wrong. You're
You
not
know,
wrong, but
I don't know.
it's
I don't
just
know.
at the same time, it's all cap, and I
But
don't know the
also
I
at
don't
the
know the
same
cap
time,
numbers off the top of my head, but I'm assuming whatever goes into this is going to marginally take off the values that they can offer to Justin Jefferson, because his contract's going to be like 3-4 years. Justin Jefferson is going to be 5-4-5, probably 5-ish is what I'm guessing.
yeah.
So it's going to be difficult. Then you get the quarterback values in there. Kirk Cousins contract,
Oh
he's
yeah.
up for contract after this season.
Well, now that you got the cogs turning, we're going to be, I guess, downgrading when it comes to quarterback budget post Kirk Cousins, assuming you go get a younger guy. So little money open up.
True. But
Well, this is
the
real quick.
issue is if if Kirk leaves, you lose all stability in that
Yes.
with at that position. So now you're subjecting Justin Jefferson, all these players in the primes, to developing up this new quarterback, right? So this was my whole idea. I said this before. I want Kirk Cousins for another year, give stability, let the young guy learn, throw him in afterwards.
Like, okay, I don't think you're gonna be very hyped on this, but what if next year, Vikings, you guys finish and you have like the 26th pick?
Okay.
And you get Quinn Ewers. Would you be hyped on that or no?
I'd be hyped if he gets to sit behind somebody. If he's subjected to being thrown in immediately,
so
then
you draft him, and
I also
Kirk,
that in
I'm
April
going to guess
it's
Kirk
going to
is
be
gonna
contingent.
gone.
Also, like I'd be more hyped if he played well this year as well. Let's also put it that way. That's obvious though.
Well, also to a slight degree, like for Quinn Ewers to be available at 26, he can't play too well this year. So keep that in mind.
Well, there's also. I mean, keep in mind the amount of
Quinn Ewers plays well this year, he's going top 10.
Keep in mind the amount of quarterback prospects though that are going to be in this draft. We have Caleb Williams, we have Drake May,
like the two.
We have Michael Penix, we have Bo Nix, we have Quinn Ewers, we have Michael Pratt.
Say it.
Michael Pratt.
No. You haven't said it yet. Say it, god damn it. Say it. JJ McCarthy. McCarthy.
Forgot about that.
Spencer Rattler.
Disregard him. Disregard. I'm talking about only first round. I'm talking about first round probable quarterbacks. Okay.
I think Drew Aller is actually eligible.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That whole class. Quinn Ewers, Aller, those boys eligible. Kyle McCord, even though he's not going to be starting. Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see. Good little content there, though. But that's all I have before I get into these lists. No, there is one more thing.
I just had one last little thing on TJ Hawk.
Okay.
Tell me, like, considering that KOC felt confident in TJ Hawk getting 8 to 9 targets a game down the stretch last year, and look at that playoff game. Look how many targets TJ Hockenson got in that playoff game, Everett. Okay, KOC had TJ Hawk on the back of his mind every single time he called a play in that game, but I feel like it's very hard to come by a receiving tight end threat like TJ Hockenson, where maybe in the back of KOC's mind, he's thinking, shit, if I let this one go, I will never get another TJ Hawk for the rest of my coaching career. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, you have
possible, but
it is possible. TJ is really good
for a tight end.
He is fantastic.
Route running, catching, safe.
No, yeah, but it's triaging. You gotta choose.
It's a tight end, so
you gotta choose.